Yeah, it's time to start the show. Off the top rope, 4-figure leg lock. Ric Flair with the chest chop. Haters wonder why I never tap out. A young king like DeMarcus. Undertaker with a coffin. Choke slam so often. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Man, the boy keep flossing. Man, the boy keep talking. I'm with David. I'm to say. And I got something to say. And I got something to say. Let's go.
No mercy, no mercy, no mercy, and we won't back down. This is not Undisputed, this is Wrestling with Things, and we are getting straight to our No Mercy predictions. Before we get into that, please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Wrestling with Things for all brand new episodes, video content coming to you every single Saturday, and like our page on Facebook at Wrestling with Things. David Joseph here for No Mercy predictions. Sammy Joseph here for No Mercy predictions. It feels like a WrestleMania almost, Sammy. How excited are you for this, man?
I'm ready. I'm loaded. The card is loaded. And I can't even believe the matches that are going on.
Let's get straight into it. Let's not waste no more time. The king of the cruiserweights, Neville, facing the brand new cruiserweight division member Enzo Amore for the Cruiserweight Championship. Sammy, who do you got in this match?
Oh, this is easy. Neville isn't losing the title to Enzo Amore. I don't see a thought with Enzo being champion at all in life and wrestling.
What are you, Corey Graves?
No, seriously. He can't be taken serious. He doesn't even take himself serious. So I don't understand how he could be Cruiserweight champion.
Yeah, Enzo Amore is not really known for his ability in the ring at all whatsoever, which is ironic considering the cruiserweights are mostly emphasized on what they could do in the ring. But he does bring entertainment value to the cruiserweight division. But I can't picture him being cruiserweight champion. But at the same time, I wouldn't be shocked. It would be a big WWE move to put the belt on him just to transition it back to Neville like they did with Akira Tozawa, because there was no reason for them to switch the titles at that time, and they did a random title change. I wouldn't be shocked if they did that with Enzo Amore, but I have Neville winning. He's the safe pick. Yeah. Moving on, the man versus man, even though they were men no matter what the match is titled, Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. In my opinion, this feud has went on for too long, and I'm going to say Bray Wyatt wins this match, only for the simple fact that I don't see them really needing to give Finn a win when he got his demon win. I think the demon win was the win that was the biggest and mattered the most. So at this point, it's okay to give Bray Wyatt the W.
I really think Finn Balor takes the win because Finn Balor has the brighter, future. Finn Balor has the brighter, transition. And Bray Wyatt, even if he does win, he's just going to keep doing the same thing over and over, drop the same promos over and over. And so I think Finn Balor is somebody who can actually transition to bigger and better. So I see him getting the win as Demon and Man.
All right, Miz going against Kurt Angle's son. They look damn near alike. Every time they stand next to each other, they really do look alike. But Kurt Angle's son, Jason Jordan, is going to face Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. I got a title change here. Miz has done everything he could do with the Intercontinental Championship. And even if he's going to hover around the mid-card scene a little bit more, even though I wish he was in the Universal Championship picture, but there's no room for him there right now. So I think Jason Jordan wins, and this is going to start to plant the seeds a little bit for you won that title because you're Kurt Angle's son, and I think this is going to plant the seeds for a heel turn for Jason Jordan slowly. Because ultimately, I think the payoff to this is that Jason Jordan was pretending and hustling his way to the top by pretending to be Kurt Angle's son. Who you got, Miz and Jason Jordan?
I gotta go with the Miz because I feel like Jason Jordan, he's just not there yet with himself. So until he finds like more of something to do with his character, I don't see him, going on and winning championships over top guys like the Miz.
Yes or no? Does this feud continue?
I think it continues. Yeah.
Okay. I think it continues regardless who wins.
Yeah, I think it continues.
A fatal five-way now. Bayley returned on Monday Night Raw. Bayley versus Alexa Bliss versus Sasha versus Nia Jax versus Emma. I'm going to say Nia Jax is the most logical choice here. I think we went long enough without having the biggest woman in the division in all of wrestling, basically, not have the top prize. So it has to go to Nia Jax.
I definitely agree with that because all those women have touched the title at some point in fashion, except Emma, but Emma's not really relevant.
She's not really a top.
She's not really relevant enough to, have that title. So I think now is Nia's turn. Now, better than later.
The Bar is going against Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose in a rematch for their Raw Tag Team Championships. You gotta ride the hot hand. The Shield reunion, semi-reunion it's working for now, and it gave Raw another babyface tag team with the Hardy Boys. So I don't see a reason to take the title off them right now.
I definitely agree because Cesaro and Sheamus they did a good job. It was a good run. I don't see how they get another one. With this group having so much buzz like that. So I definitely see the Shield reunion definitely continuing.
I don't even know which one to say first because these are both WrestleMania main events, man.
Hitters.
The big dog, Roman Reigns, is going up against the face that ran the place. Not runs, ran the place.
Still runs. Come on.
In a WrestleMania-worthy main event. Who you got in this match?
Oh, Cena, easily.
Do you really?
Easily, yeah. Easily Cena because Cena's gonna win this match so that
and ride off into Hollywood.
He's
2 months.
He's gonna win this match so that there could be a rematch. I don't think this is the last time that they're gonna fight. I think we're gonna see something else down the line.
Throughout this whole journey in this story, I did not take the time to wonder if this is something that will continue into the bigger pay-per-views, but you could be right. But anyhow, I think Roman Reigns wins this. I think he wins it in a fairly convincing fashion. I'm not sure if Cena's going away right away after this match, but all signs kind of allude that he might. His schedule's getting busier and busier, but it's not even about that. I think Roman Reigns could benefit a little bit more. Both guys are made superstars in my opinion.
They're both made.
But it just makes more sense. Cena's been getting the best of him in these promos by a wide margin, and what better way for the guy who's not much of a talker and all action to take action and shut up the old face of the company.
This is exactly why, because I feel like Cena winning is definitely going to bring a different element out of Roman Reigns. I feel like it's going to bring an angrier element out of Roman Reigns. That the guy he was saying isn't even here. The guy that he's saying is just the same way, when Brock beat Cena. It's going to bring something angrier out of them. It's going to bring something different.
Wouldn't it be cool if The Rock got involved? Not necessarily physically, but maybe a special guest referee, maybe in a promo even. I'd be satisfied with that. A promo where he's bashing Cena and backing up his cousin. I just think that would be cool to see.
It would be cool, but I feel like you can't tamper with this because this is definitely
definitely not.
Generation.
Definitely not now. But if they're going to have a second and third to kill time, maybe bring in Rock.
Yeah, I feel like if a second rematch, Rock would definitely have to get in some way, somehow.
In the main event, some will argue that this has been used too soon, but I don't care. I'm just going along for the ride. It takes a beast to know a beast. Brock Lesnar, the reigning defending Universal Champion, versus the monster among men, Braun Strowman. As much as it's the right thing to do and as much as I would totally do it, and I even think the WWE wants to do it, I can't see Brock Lesnar losing the title right now. I think they really, really are enamored with his box office appeal. And I think it's not even just that. He delivers every time. There's always a lot of interest around, is this guy going to lose? Because Brock Lesnar doesn't lose a lot. So we're waiting for that next guy to beat him convincingly. And Braun got the tools to do it, and it's not the fact that he's not ready or anything, but I can't bet against Brock Lesnar. I'm going safety here. I want Braun Strowman, but Brock Lesnar.
I would go safety, but I feel like the shock value that would be Strowman being over him would be so hot that I feel like they're gonna go with it. I feel like Strowman is gonna beat the beast.
That's bold, man.
It is bold,
if he retained it in a 5-way where he got put to two tables
was different.
and stretcher
That
out.
was different. He didn't have to go through the monster among men to beat him. Now he has to face that guy.
He's looked so vulnerable in the build-up too. Sometimes when they look too vulnerable, emphasis on too vulnerable in the build-up in the storyline, that usually means they're gonna go the opposite way. And Lesnar's been laid out every week.
Yeah, that's true. But this is the thing, you know. I feel like it's the same thing as the Cena Roman match. I feel like Strowman's gonna win this so that there could be more. I don't feel like this is the last time they're gonna see each other.
I feel like this is the last one-off for now.
I don't feel that way. I'm looking at it kind of like the Goldberg and Brock thing. I feel like he's just gonna get the better of him this time, and then the next time, and eventually Lesnar will get his down the line.
If you agree with any of our No Mercy predictions, get involved in the conversation. Please, we love it when people get involved in the conversation. Let us know and comment on our YouTube channel at Wrestling With Things. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Wrestling With Things. And like our page on Facebook at Wrestling With Things for all sorts of video content and new episodes.